like serious things on our faces. And she said, boom! And she said, oh my God, I hope I didn't sway. And then the rest of the we doing this she got closer and closer to each other. And she said to me, boy, you really are ugly, aren't you? I cracked up laughing, you know. And she would immediately say, oh my God, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't hurt you. And she was great. And it was a very interesting time to spend with her because all her defenses were down. And she was just so much fun to be with for the most part. So it made the end of her life very special to me. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this.
You're welcome. Give it up, Alan. Thank you for sharing. Would anybody else like to share a moment?
I do.
Now, we're on Facebook Live, so is everybody okay with that? Being on video? If not, people can sit over there.
Keeping it short and simple. This is from Mom. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I have the strength that I learned from you. Love you, Mom.
Word. Give it up for Genny, y'all. As someone who didn't grow up with their moms, right, I learned how not to be envious anymore. You know, upset, stressed out. But I've learned to congratulate that time well spent or the love. You know what I mean? So anybody else got a story to share about a time with their moms that sticks out with them the most? Is anybody here a mom? You can share a time that you have with one of your kids. You can share that. This is how we build community. You know what I'm saying? We want to live in a nice community, but we don't often take the moment to actually build it. And this is what we do here. We intentionally take moments to build community. So, come on up.
Want me to come up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What's your name?
Debra.
Debra.
Yeah. I have two beautiful daughters, young ladies. Hi. I have two beautiful daughters, so I just wanted to share that both times I was pregnant before they came, the name that they should have came to me right away. It happened both times. And my older daughter's name is Grace. And she is showered with good fortune all the time. And people want to be around her. And she just embodies that name because like good things come to her repeatedly. My younger is named Lucy, and she has a lot of challenges. She has bipolar disorder, and she has some other kind of developmental delays and things like that. But she is a truth teller. And the name Lucy means light in Spanish and Italian and other languages. And so she embodies her name because she is full of light. She is really funny. She's really honest. She used to call her science teacher in middle school Baldy, you know. And she just says whatever she says. And it's great. So anyway, I just thought that was a cool thing because their names are perfect.
Thank you. Debra, right? Give it up again for Debra, y'all. Anybody else want to share a story about their mom or a moment with their child?
Can I sing a song?
Well, we can get into that later. Right now, we're just sharing moments. But yes, just a little bit later. We're just talking about moments. Right here. Okay. All right. Let's see if I got a moment. I remember, I'm going to share 2 moments about my mom. When I was a child, my mom used to cry, right? And this tear would just drop off her nose. And then I would just, I would like, look at that, right? Because it would just hang from her nose and then drop. And I was like, what? And for years, that stuck with me after they took me from my mom's, right? So I remember like crying one time in my foster home, right? And I used to just try to make my tear drop off my nose like my mom, because that was the only thing I had connecting to me to my mom, right? October last year, I went to go visit my mom, right? And me and my mom, we always argued, right? And the only question I would ask my mom was like, why you give me up? Why you let him take me? She'd get mad. Boy, I don't want to talk about her stuff. And she'd try to say, why you take me? Like, yo. So last year, I heard my mom was sick, really sick. So I went down to see her. I raised $800 on GoFundMe. People helped me out, helped me get down and back to see my mom and stuff like that. So I felt like, wow, there's really community. You know what I'm saying? So I went down, met my moms, met some people in my family I'd never met before. It was my 3rd time seeing my mom as an adult, right? So I decided that this trip was going to be about healing, right? And I videotaped it, shared it on Facebook. So if you guys want to look me up, MC DJ Soulfighter on Facebook, and look at some of the trips and some of the stuff, you guys can see it there, right? So this is like the second most incredible moment with my mom, right? Me and my mom didn't say too much, right? But the last time I saw her, we were at my sister's house, right? And I hugged my mom, and she just put her head on my shoulders. And a lot of that pent up anger and frustration was lifted, you know what I mean? And I learned that part of me has been finding someone to blame my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And the system can be very, very cruel, you know? And until we build a community of people willing to stand up and like help protect the weakest family, we don't have community. And that's what community is about, you know? And this is what this is a part of, building a community, sharing and connecting. Despite all the madness in society, you know, that's what it's about, poetic recovery, you know? So I wanted to share that moment, those 2 moments with you guys, you know? The human touch, compassion is a beautiful thing. Thank you. Anybody else got a moment they want to share before we get into the reading? Amber? Is it
Andrea.
Andrea. Come on, Andrea. That's why I'm single, by the way. I can't remember names.
My mom died in 2004, and I had a mixed relationship with her. She was pretty critical, but the last 5 years of her life, she had dementia. She didn't actually have Alzheimer's, but she had very little memory, and all of that criticalness just fell away, and just the sweetness of her that I hadn't had enough of growing up and in my life just emerged. So it was really a very healing time, those last couple of years, and then the last few months of her life. And when we knew she was dying, when she was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I went down to be there for what were her last days, and she never woke up at that point while I was down there. But I had a meditation tape from a workshop that I had been at the year before, and it was a tape where you partner with somebody and you send healing to them just in meditation, not talking, and then you switch roles and the other person sends healing to you. And so I had this tape and I was playing it through headphones, and I didn't have headphones for her. She was in a coma. So I just sat in the first half of the meditation. I sent love and healing and then when it said switch, I just kept sending to her. But I had the sense that she was sending to me. And when it was over and I opened my eyes, she opened her eyes for a moment. And then she didn't die right in that moment, but it was, as you say, a healing moment for me.
Thank you, Andrea. I was hoping I didn't get the wrong name. That's the moment where you want to get it right, right? Thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate it. Anybody else like to share a moment? All right, give everybody a hand for sharing their moments. And we're going to get into the readings. Did everybody sign the list? The sign-up list? Yeah, that's if you're reading. This is the sign-up. Yeah. Can I get the list from you, miss? Thank you. No, you're good. So we got Melanie. Melanie in the house. Melanie here? Melanie, where you at? Where you at, girl? Put your hand up. Christopher in the house. Where Christopher at? Put your hand up. Debra in the house. Yeah. Richard in the house. Where Rich at? All right, all right. Chelsea? With Chelsea, all right. That's not the name that got me stuck. There's a name out here that got me stuck. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Arya? Anybody name start with an A?
They meant to say hallelujah.
Yeah, that's right. Hallelujah in the house. Where you at? Donovan? You guys can see.
I am he.
All right, give it up for Donovan, y'all. Damali in the house. All right. Give it up for Damali, y'all. Yours truly, Soulfighter. Genevieve, where Genevieve at? Give it up for Genevieve. Now, did somebody sign this whose name I didn't call?
I didn't sign it.
Oh, okay. Is there an ARY in here? Okay. All right. Let's give it up for Genevieve. Come on, Genny.
Good evening, everybody. I've been in recovery for almost all my life, but I've had my slips, and I've always been the honest one. So when it comes to, being honest with my own recovery, I like to be honest with myself. And one night I was writing a poem. Actually, this wasn't a night. It was in a program that I used to attend. And it says, I want to read it for you guys. Is why does the water fall? The water falls because sometimes it doesn't stay still. Why are you out in the waters? I cry out. Why have the waters gotten so deep? I keep asking these questions and my soul keeps crying out to God. Help me, Father, overcome the waters. Help me, God, so that I can keep my head above them. I remember the saying, mind over matter. I thank you, God, that when I ask you to help me think like you, that you grant it to me. What would I do if I were Jesus? Then I say, no, I'm not Jesus. He's the Son of God. He died on the cross and shed his blood for my sins. My soul cries out to him through troubled waters. He's always there to listen to me. He says, ask and you shall receive. So I ask him today to please keep the water still for me today. This is why I sit here and I write regarding waterfalls. We are like the waters. We fall when we don't stay still. Today I thank him for keeping me still. I will acknowledge all the beauty that surrounds me. I will be grateful for me. I am a caring person. I am love. I am a child of God. I will continue to seek him. God bless you all. God bless me, and God bless America.
That's right. Give it up for Genny. Genny! Who we got coming up, Genevieve? Who we got?
We have
Are y'all enjoying yourselves tonight?
you, Soulfighter.
Huh? Are y'all connecting with people? Y'all
We have-
peering into people's lives through their stories?
We have Melanie. Let's give it up for Melanie.
Come on, Melanie. You all right? Yeah, come on. Well, I can't make you do anything, but you can do it. You strong. Your mom too? Come on.
I just wrote this in like 2 seconds, we all did. I used to wonder, why me? Looking out the window but still could not see. The woman who birthed me and created me to be. Living with strangers, feeling like a black sheep. Always wanted to live with you, always wanted to say, love you too. The dream finally came true, but quickly turned into a nightmare. The woman I thought I would love turned into my worst fear. You could never compare to the woman who raised me. Loving, kind, gentle, and sweet, everything I aspire to be. Thank God every day for hearing my cries through the womb. Happy Mother's Day to my angel for saving me from eternal doom.
Thank you, Melanie. Okay, next we have Christopher.
Christopher?
Ooh, there's some deep.
First time. All right, yeah. Well, this is what I wrote from my mind that I would like to share with everyone. A true mother's loving heart is patient. Through all the ups and downs, always forgiving. When she sees you going through a struggle, is helpful, making sure your mind is set on improving and progressing, hoping that one day you will become successful. Through trials and tribulations, still there till the end. From the very beginning, had dreams that you will eventually make it, expecting you to guard it and never let anyone take it.
Chris! Give it up for the brother one more time.
Thank you, Christopher. Okay, the next one is Debra Sampson.
Okay, hold on. Is it okay if can I read something that I wrote before? Doesn't have to only be.
It's
Can I read
fine.
something?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, can we hold that for the second round? Because we want to get all the Mother Day stuff out the way
But it has
first.
a mother thing in it.
Oh, okay, all right, fine. That's
I
cool.
mean, I don't know if you know.
I mean, that's fine.
Sorry.
Do you need the mic or?
Can I just read from here with the mic? Oh, okay.
Yes, can you,
Is that okay?
yeah, can you go up front?
Get up? Okay.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I didn't want to go contradicting.
I heard some beautiful stories tonight. Y'all heard some beautiful stories?
Yes.
And I just want to say, I know sometimes that people don't get along with their parents. You know, I just want to say that we never know what our parents have been through growing up, how it has affected them. But we do know one thing, that we're still here. You know, I was going through some videos last week, man. I was seeing some horrendous things that parents have done to their children. Some of the children are no longer here with us. You know, and although some of our parents, are you ready?
You can finish.
Okay, I just want to know if you're ready, so I can wind down. Okay.
Excuse me.
Although we may not have a great relationship with some of our parents, you know, sometimes we can find in ourselves to, if not forgive, come to terms, you know, because once they're gone, you know, so. All right, you ready?
Thank you for listening. My mom also had pretty severe dementia for the last 5 years. Oh, my mom had dementia as well, and she was a marvelous singer her whole life, a professional singer, and talker. Like, she talked kind of just nonstop her whole life, but in the last 5 years she lost her words, and it was pretty bizarre, but similar to what you said, Arlene, it allowed space when the talking stopped, and we just communicated with our eyes in a way that kind of hadn't been able to happen because she would always be talking before. So I just wanted to add that because I really appreciated what you said. This is a poem I wrote, and it refers to a mother in nature. So I just wanted to share it. It's called The Ferocious Joy of Bird Song.
A bird?
Bird song.
Bird song.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the most dauntless forces imaginable. A mother bears ferocity when her cubs are threatened. Let me call up that strength so that my heart may stay open without fear. Abhaya. Right hand held up, extended outward in the same gesture we use when swearing to tell the truth. On an exquisite fall day, warm with soft light, remnant of summer breeze momentarily abated, my birds serenade me in a chorus from the backyard trees. They sing in counterpoint to traces of wind that rustle the leaves in rising swells and receding airwaves. Enthusiastically jazzed, they sound like an excited throng of shoppers on sale day, or a crowd awaiting the imminent arrival of an adored celebrity. They step on each other's lines with abandon, carry each other along on a wave of chirping. There's no end or beginning to their song. Behind them, a distant drone of highway traffic annoys me, but they continue as if unaware of disturbances in their field, riding the cadences with mother bear's ferocity. Abhaya's embedded in there somewhere. We'll go on singing. We're not intimidated. We're not threatened. We don't even know what that means.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Debra. Okay, next we have Richard Davis. We have a Richard in here? Oh, no Richard. Okay, so Andrea? Is there Andrea? Oh, that's that word. Okay, so Chelsea?
Yeah. Forgive my appearance. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting to come and support.
You look good, girl. Do your thing.
You know. I'll give you an option. I have one about postpartum and one about before. I don't know
Ooh.
which one you guys want to hear.
Before.
Before.
Everybody raise your hand for before. Anybody want to hear before? Raise your hand.
Before.
Anybody want to hear postpartum? Raise your hand. Postpartum wins, y'all.
Jeez, I want to go deep. Okay. All right, let's see.
How about second round? You read the before.
Okay. Well, the one that I would read before is more motherly.
We don't win. We did all that voting. Now
All right,
before.
postpartum. Okay. All right. Sorry, it's called Dear Life. Dear life, I pray you catch me listening. As much as I would like to trust you, the way I feel inside, everything just seems like a lie. What is it about you that I can't escape? Be a good girl, get good grades, and you'll be okay. I mean, that's what you're told, that's what they say. But I've learned that every promise don't work out that way, so I'm standing here on this day debating you. I know you're probably thinking, what's wrong with me? But really, what's wrong with you? Pressure, just so much pressure. Dear life, today I choose you. Dear life, yesterday I didn't want you. Dear life, make love to me. Dear life, get away from me. I am suffocated and sinking in decisions, and all I can think are distractions, but here I am choking and you're just watching. Dear life, you were good to me today. Dear life, I'm alone. Dear life, when did I become your personal punching bag? I have no good song to sing. Everything is just sad. Yes, sad. And I'm mad. No, not mad. I'm angry. The streets have become an orchestra and I can't hear the music. School has become a field of lions and I can't outrun them all. Dear life, I sat on a cliff and I wanted to fall. Hey life. I bled today. It was the first time I felt alive and loved my skin. I hope you found everything you were looking for. All that's left is heartbreak and misery. I'm jealous of the night. I can close my eyes and just breathe. Dear life, hello. Are you there? Hello. Can you hear me? Dear life.
Give it up, give it up. Wow. What? I'm going to introduce myself. Ladies and gentlemen, from parts unknown, Soulfighter. Yeah? You normally read poetry?
I used to.
One of those I used to. I haven't done it in 20 years, but that was dope.
Thank you.
Give it up for it one more time. Please come on in. Welcome. Welcome to Poetic Recovery. Now, I'm not, I'd be kind of nervous asking for donations, but, we do have a donation bottle right here. Right, and we ask you all to donate, please, to keep the open mic going. All right, and he has, Sheldon has a swipe. So, if you guys need to swipe I don't even know how it works. I mean, I'm a technology guy, but I don't know how that works. I ain't got that much money, so I don't need one. Any amount. So what is it, like a card or something that they swipe?
Credit, debit.
Oh, okay, the credit card swipe. All right, now I get it. Any amount's appreciated, $5, 5,000, whatever you got, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying, right here. It allows us to keep the place open. And also it allows us to do other projects and stuff like that. So this is the poem that I wrote. Shadows grips the shell. The soul emits screams of frustration. Passers ignore the call. Batman return brings no one. I'm stuck here. Stuck between the bed and the wall until she broke the door down. Sun splits the shadows. Mom needs to be a Marvel comic because she's funny when she wants to be, but touch her children and catastrophic events take hold. All hell breaks loose. I thought we'd be together forever, but one day was the last. So when Wonder Woman spun around and changed into her bathing suit, I was mesmerized by her eyes, but I knew it wasn't real. And I was just 6 years old. But it rescued me from pain temporarily. That drove me insane. It took 30 years to get home. She sat there, frail and weak from cancer, but yet again, she was winning the battle, but I was lost for words. Thank you. We got 2 more chairs over here, 3. We gotta move this one. This one can't be in front of here.
This is the sign-in sheet, if anybody wants to sign in.
To perform. We got any more performers? Who's next after me? Who's up next?
Chelsea, well, Soulfighter, I had called, Melanie, she went, Christopher went, Debbie went, Richard Davis,
Richard in the house?
Andrea,
Anya.
Is there Anya in the house? Man, we just been butchering that name, but somebody didn't write it out.
And after that is Donovan.
Donovan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Donovan.
oh, Donovan!
I apologize.
All right, everyone. I need everyone to, get live and clap your hands and get ready for one of Ali Productions' artists, D Fancy. He's gonna do some a cappella for us tonight. Let's dance in our seats. Let's have some fun. Come on, give him a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. This is a happy moment for me. I'm here where everybody's expressing their love for mom. This is mom's time. And I have a song. I'm a reggae artist from Jamaica, and I'm Fancy D. I got a song, but tonight I'm going to do it a cappella. And it's my expression of love for mom. Okay? Whoa, 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 oh mama, oh yeah, mama, I love you. For the 9 months that you carried me, mama, I will always be grateful. Every moment that I think of your journey, I just love you more. Oh, you're a blessing, my mama. I think about you every day. Oh, you're a blessing. It's for the love that you show every day. I take the time to tell you what I feel and how much I appreciate the love you show. I know that it's real. The two of us can separate. Let me attempt to briefly demonstrate this thankfulness. I just can't wait. And from my heart I must communicate to you this song I dedicate. Oh, you're a blessing, my mama. I think about you every day. Oh, you're a blessing. It's for the love that you show every day. Well, I am thankful for the kindness and the gentleness you show, mama, you show, and the love from the bottom of your heart. Yes, mama, you just a flow, you just a flow. Everyone that you meet, you genuinely greet, while the radiance of love is just a glow. But mine and deceit will get trampled at your feet, while the fruits of your love is just a grow. Oh, you're a blessing, my mama. I think about you every day. Oh, you're a blessing. It's for the love that you show every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Man, this room is getting filled up. All right, you guys gave me some words earlier that I'm going to put into a poem. I guess I can take 1 or 2 more words, seeing how more people showed up. But the words I got so far are divine, patience, sincere, loving, strength, endurance, forgiving, and loyalty. 1 word per person. Does anybody else have a word? One of you ladies back there?
Faith.
You already gave one earlier.
Faith.
Faith. Nobody else? All right.
Can I make a percussion beat?
You got percussion?
I can make something.
Yeah, if you can,
Let's see
it
what-
sounds good, you can rock it. Anybody ever go to New York City and see the people sitting out rocking buckets? Yo, don't that sound amazing? Can anybody hum? Can somebody hum? Isaiah, can you hum? Can you hum, Isaiah? Come on, bro, get the other mic. Yeah, that's all right. You go, can you do the band? Right there. Anybody else can hum? All right. The words you gave me was divine, patience, sincere, loving, strength, endurance, forgiving, loyalty, and faith. I know I didn't think I'd be here sharing the room with the incredible Ali. Had I known I'd be here, I wouldn't have been afraid, I wouldn't have been scared. Had I known I'd be in this room with you, I would have known I was going to make it through, but I was scared, lonely. I remember the nights crying for Mom. My dad, well, you know the story all too well. I didn't know anything about patience. I wanted Mom right now, not now, but right now, like 20 years ago, right now. Somebody told me to keep the strength. And every time somebody told me to hold on and be strong, what? You don't know my story? But I come to learn that so many people did. I'm grateful for endurance. When people tell me, you can't handle this, I just look at them in the eyes and I just laugh a little bit because we're capable of enduring so much. But one of the hardest things that I see holding us back is forgiving. Forgiving the wrong people and not forgiving the right people. It's like a community dam holding back water that we need, that our souls need, to quench that thirst. So I take this moment to thank my mom for giving me birth. I know there was times and moments that I cussed her and God out. But it's moments like these I come to understand what all the pain was about. So because of your stories, I've earned just a little bit more faith. And although this is a freestyle, it comes from a sincere and loving place. So while we sit here and listen to other artists throughout the night, it's because of you and your presence. That poetic recovery tonight is divine. The words y'all gave me was divine, patience, sincere, loving, strength, endurance, forgiving, faith, and 10 years in the making, I'm still here because of my loyalty. Thank you for all those words, y'all. And I want to say thank you for Ali Productions for bringing out Isaah and Donovan tonight. Give a big round of applause. So great seeing him continue to do his thing after all these years. I should have said Arthur Ali. You know, how many books you got out right now?
One, but working on the second.
One in Impossible. One in Impossible. All right, who we got up next? Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to give it up for Damali, y'all. Give it up. Oh, no. No? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, you're going to regret it.
No, it's okay. I'll make it.
All right. Everybody else wrote about their kids, but I ain't saying nothing. All right.
No, it's okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break. We're going to regroup, and we're going to come back for another round. So let y'all know what we did was we took a moment to write about poems to our moms. Or if it's somebody's mom, sometimes we don't even have relationships with our moms, but somebody came into our life and was like, what you doing? You better act right. You know what I'm saying? Are you talking to me like that? Now that we older, we look back and we be like, I'm glad she said that. You know, the things that we're giving right now is not for us right now. But when it sinks in and it takes hold and root, and we look back and we realize, I'm glad they was there to put us on the straight and narrow. So while we're on a break, if you all want a piece of paper and you want to write a message to your mom and share it with us, please do that. During the break, I want y'all to introduce yourselves to somebody else you've never met before, because that's how we grow community. That's how we network here at Poetic Recovery. So we're going to take like a 5-10 minute break. We're going to come back, and we're going to do another round. Give a hand up for all the artists that's been out here tonight already. Thank y'all very much. Take a break. There's a store down the street if y'all need to go get something.
Hello, everyone.
Oh. Maurice, I'm sorry I gotta run, but can you get in touch with me?
How are you? Good. My name is Dion.
Searching for some real love.
That girl right there in red hair, she can sing. If you want to put her on the spot.
Ali Productions in the house. Thank y'all for coming out to Poetic Recovery. We celebrating moms tonight. All right. tonight's been an incredible night. Listen to all these stories about moms. Anybody got any stories they want to share? A good moment with their moms or with their child? Let me know. Put you on the list.
But if I get out, what else I'm gonna do? I don't know nothing else but hip hop. I can hear the holler up in the beauty parlor, all in the barber shops. Come back down. I set the whole world ablaze. Drop the jewel, spark the craze. A long way from my block partying days when they said that ain't nothing but a phase. Axe fix, axe king, axe E. Donnie Simpson was the first to quote me. Said hip hop would last eternally. And then we finally got our MTV. Set the whole state ablaze before the vibe. Rap the page before the source, before the diamond, before hip hop became just rhyming. Now I'm at a rap concert on standby, and then they front on me like who the fuck am I? Well, I'm the reason why you live like that. Well, here's the kickback, the comeback. Yo, I can hear the holler up in the beauty parlors, up in the barber shops. Come back down while I still can, with the mic in hand, and make the world bend. With my girl, I tell the whole world the truth. See, hip hop is not just for the youth. Now we're supposed to congregate, not separate. But look, divide the kids, look, death rates. Change your ways, change your flow. You was a queen, but now a hoe. I only speak what the DOC know. If it's hell below, then you all gon' go. Cause you're living rich, you thanking God. So damn the poor, who made you large? Who is your God? This question is vital. From my understanding, God is just a title. Like teacher, doctor, lawyer, nurse. Talk what you know, not what you rehearse or what you heard. Don't follow tradition, master your sword and hold your position. Yo, I can hear it holler up in the beauty parlors, up in the barber shops. Come back down while I still can, with the mic in hand, and make the world bend. With my girl, I set the whole city ablaze. Headed the lines, fronted the page, centered the fold, rocked the stage. A star was born, a legend is made. Yeah, understand what I'm talking about. You call me old school and try to shut my mouth, but you gon' take this ass whooping. Cause I'm gonna turn away, straight ahead I'm looking. Fear not, roll not, I'm focused, G. Look around, I got legions rolling with me. That little crowd that you got, time to run now. Take the crime out the verse and put the fun back. Time to get what you deserve. Well, here's the pitch, right out the curve. You throw the balls, I might be yatta, giving you signs, swinging, I gotcha. Yo, I can hear it holler up in the beauty parlors, up in the barber shops. Come back, doc, while I still can, with the mic in hand, and make the world bend. With my girl, I set the whole city ablaze. Headed the lines, fronted the page, centered the folds, rock.
You're mine, baby, my love, my lady. All night you make me want you. It drives me crazy. I feel like you were made just for me, babe. Tell me if you feel the same way, 'cause it just feels so right. I don't wanna waste no time. If I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be with you. 'Cause girl, don't you know?
Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side. Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight. by your side. When you're not here, you don't know how much I miss you. The whole time on my mind is how much I'm gonna give to me. You feel so good, like you know I could. Tell me if you feel the same way, 'cause it just feels so right. I don't wanna waste no time. Girl, if I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be the truth. Now don't you know? Don't you know you're so beautiful? Yeah, babe, I wanna give my love to you. Just tonight, for the rest of the night. Always here by your side. Don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give my love to you. For the rest of your life.
Needed.
So any artists want to get in on an open mic, you got to sign this sheet up here. Let me know. I just want to welcome everybody to Make It Springfield. Let you a little bit know about Make It Springfield. It's been here for 3 years. It's an art space where artists collaborate, keep the spot going. A lot of visual work that you see belongs to Mr. Sheldon. Sheldon Smith. Sheldon, raise your hand, please. That's Sheldon. So if you have any questions about his artwork, see him afterwards. They do have artwork for sale. The second Saturday of the month is Poetic Recovery. We'll be here every second Saturday. Alcohol, drug-free open mic space. So we have a positive space. People come and, be safe, share of themselves and connect, build community. There's people in all aspects of recovery, whether it's alcohol, drugs, cancer, whatever you're dealing with. Come, drop it, connect, heal, build a great and healthy community. Thank you all for coming out and supporting. And again, give a big up to Ali Productions, bringing out two of his artists tonight. Put your hands together for Ali Productions, y'all.
All right, everyone. Who's ready to have some fun? Come on, let's make some noise. Come on. Let's go. How you doing? All right. Wow. Our first artist who's coming back up, Fancy D. He's going to sing Why Do You Worry? A cappella. This is our reggae artist. Let's get ready to make some noise. Let's say fancy, 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 fancy. Yes.
Thank you all. My mom impacted me in a way that I guess it would affect Ali as well. Because I've learned how to pray. She taught me how to pray. I'm not a great prayer person, but when I do pray, I do get results. I can tell you that most times. So I had to write a song to express that. And I try to encourage people to stay close to God. It's natural. She used it as her strength, and I've used it and I've seen results. Here goes. Why do you worry when you can pray? Oi, 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 oi. Say, why do you worry when it's so easy to call on his name? Well, 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 well. Like men of olden days who believed in their Father's ways, like Moses and Joshua, well, they never went astray, but always knew to kneel and pray. Remember David, defeat Goliath, boy. Well, he speaks now in history, but let these be the lessons of how great men won victories, yeah. Why do you worry when you can pray? Oi, 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 oi. Say, why do you worry when it's so easy to call on his name? Sometimes we feel with rage when nothing seems to go our way. Confusion, frustration, yeah. Never went astray, but always knew to kneel and pray. Remember David, defeat Goliath, well, his feats are now in history. But let these be the lesson of how great men won victories, yeah. So why do you worry when you can pray? Oi, 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 oi. Say, why do you worry when it's so easy to call on his name? Well, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego pray to the Father and not let him go. Daniel, my friend, well, everybody know. In the lion den is how the story go. Well, my children, open your eyes. You can never deny the power of the one most high. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. So why do you worry when you can pray? Say, why do you worry when it's so easy to call on his name? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, that was great. Let's give them one more round of applause. All right, everyone. This young man right here, I'm very proud of. Very proud of. He works endlessly in the studio. He's there on time. Shout out to my studio team in the back, Marcus. Let's give him a round of applause. Without him, it wouldn't be the music, you know. So the first song he's going to do is Make You Mine. Sorry about that. Okay, so he's gonna do Make You Mine. And everybody get your phones out. Go on Facebook. Come on. Get your phones out, y'all. Go on Facebook. Let's Let's make him go viral. We make fights go viral on Facebook. Let's make him go viral. Let's do this. Are you ready, Isaiah?
And if you guys are on Facebook doing Facebook Live, make sure you tag at Poetic Recovery Open Mic so people can see what we're doing here.
Facts. All right.
Gotta have my space.
Oh, Isaiah.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Keep on. Testing. Baby, I wanna get to know ya. Girl, I saw you from the corner. But you should know so I can call ya. You're so beautiful, I know I can't mess this up. Oh. Tell me about you, let's tell you about me. Let's get up in bed. Nervous and anxious, don't know if you take it. Yeah, I'm not just a random guy. I wanna make you mine. I wanna do you right. Baby, I wanna get to know ya just a little bit better. My girl, baby, I wanna make you my girl. Make you my girl, baby, be a part of my world. A part of my world, baby, I wanna make you my girl. Make you my girl, yeah. So we went on our date, I think it went great. Having some fun, great conversation. Don't know where to take it, yeah. I'm not just your average guy. I wanna make you mine. I wanna do you right. Baby, I wanna get to know ya. Girl, I saw you from the corner. I saw you. What's your number so I can call ya? I want the digits. You're so beautiful, I know I can't mess this up. Baby, I wanna get to know ya just a little bit better. My girl, baby, I wanna make you my girl. Make you my girl, baby, be a part of my world. A part of my world, baby, I wanna make you my girl. Make you my girl, yeah. Make you my girl, yeah.
I wasn't ready for that yet. Yeah, just switched into it quick. That's why I wasn't ready.
Alrighty. All right, everyone. So,
can y'all give him another hand for that?
Yeah. Alrighty, everyone. Isaiah, that was great. All right, let's chant his name real quick. Isaiah. Isaiah.
What?
Isaiah.
What?
Isaiah.
Who?
All right, everyone. So he's gonna do manifestation. If anybody's familiar with the laws of attractions and everything, the manifestation, visualize and everything. So, are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, so he's gonna come back up. Wait. Let's do this again. He's gonna come back up. Woo! All right. I said he's gonna come back up. Yeah, everyone. There we go. Yeah.
Get it.
All right.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on. Come on. Never had a dream that was reality. I mean, your taste, passion, visualize, focus on that goal. All you did was work endlessly, eating, breathing your dreams every day and night. Sometimes, but I'm telling you, my friend, visualize, you do anything, focus on your craft. You can have whatever you ask. Visualize your dreams. You do anything. Focus on your craft. You can have whatever you ask. People try to discourage you. Don't give in to that negativity. I'm telling you, my friend, it's inside of you, inside of me, inside of us, to win, win, win. Stay consistent, stay resistant from toxic thoughts. Stay persistent. Watch your dreams turn to reality. Visualize anything. You can have whatever you ask. Visualize your dreams. You do anything. Focus on your craft. You can have whatever you ask. Dance your way to your dreams. Keep your supporting close. Don't give up on yourself now. Not in competition with anyone. Stay humble, ready to rumble. Where the negative damn people, anything you wish will come to pass. No matter what you believe in, I tell you, my friends, your dreams will come true. Visualize anything, craft. You can have whatever you ask. Visualize your dreams. You do anything. Focus on your craft. You can have whatever you ask. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Manifestation, yeah.
Word up, give it up, fam. Make some noise, come on, y'all.
All right now. Okay, so let's give him one more round of applause. Yes, Isaiah. All righty. When I hear that song, I visualize my dreams and my success, and that was dope. That was dope. Yes. All righty. Here's Maurice. Okay, coming up now is Andrea. Let's give her a round of applause. Andrea.
Thank you. So I've been working on inside myself, and last weekend I was at a healing energy kind of workshop in New York, and really went deep, and it was great. Cried a lot, but it was great. And then this week I was thinking about coming here, and I don't write poetry. I may have written, I don't know, 3 or 4 poems in the course of my life, but I haven't written a poem in years and years and years. So this poem just came to me this week. It's called Poetic Recovery.
Okay.
It's creative. It's the life force flowing through me, recovering my sense of goodness, of worthiness, of deservingness, of value that got lost in the weeds of past traumas, of others' judgments that I took personally. My worthiness was never truly lost, only overshadowed by my misplaced trust in the opinions of others, by my lack of trust in my opinions of myself for way too long. Now I recover my own bright light. Now I reclaim my own shining star. I step out of the shadow of shame into the power of me, of the creative life force which kept pulsating until the artist in me was finally given voice, my own sweet, loving voice, resounding for all to hear, especially me.
That was beautiful. Let's give her one more round of applause.
The ladies will kick it, the rhyming is wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman can bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler, scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Please, with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. We can keep throwing down the sound totally a yes. We say
Yo, give it up for Ali Productions. You know what I got to say about that? Word. Y'all remember, who remember Word Up? I remember growing up, Word Up was a thing. Word Up magazine? Yeah. Word Up. What'd you say?
Or Cameo. Word Up.
Oh, Word. Cameo? Huh. I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard that in a long time, in ages. Some of y'all just came in, what we did before, and I want to give other people a chance to memorialize their moms, think about their moms or their children. Because a lot of times we talk about, there need to be more positive things in the community, right? And we don't think about the positive that happens right in our home or right around us. So what I like to do is open up the mic again for people that want to share about one of their favorite times with their moms. All right, want to share a story, or it could have been something that you witnessed between a mother and their child. Okay, thank you. Would anybody like to share a moment with us? How many moms we got in here? How many moms? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Would y'all like to share a moment with your child? She's like, don't look at me. Look that way. Look that way. And I do this so we can build community, so we can build connections. A lot of people be on my Facebook page and see me talk about a lot of things, right? But I don't just talk about what's going wrong in our community. I also create space so we can build something positive in our communities. It's like I can't really talk about something if I'm not doing anything to change it. And I've been doing this for years, dedicating space to building community, so. And one of the ways to build community is to let people see me. A lot of times we'd be like, oh, I ain't getting out there, I ain't letting nobody hear me. Well, if we don't know who you are, how can we build community? How can we connect? And this is what this is all about. And being as Mother's Day or certain times like this during the year, this is how we do it in Poetic Recovery. We give people a chance to connect. And some people don't have good relationships with their moms, right? Sometimes forget you, you know what I mean? You know, and we think about all the negative, and we don't, you know, one thing we don't think about is that she did the best she could. You know, when I think about my moms gave us up when we was a kid. And my brothers and sisters that lived with her asked me something about my mom. I'm like, what do you want me to say? They be like, man, she gave you birth. I'm like, really? That's it though, you know what I mean? But when I really think about my mom's, right, I think about the time she fought for me when she did have me. You know what I'm saying? And so I take this moment, you know, if not anything else, to say, Mom, thank you for the times that you fought for me. You know what I mean? And that helps me out spiritually. You know what I mean? It helps me let go of some of the resentment, some of the regret. You know what I mean? So, all right. I'm going to do something that I love to do. Take words from the crowd. And I'll make a poem out of those words. So I need to get a piece of paper. Andrea, can you grab me a piece of paper right over there and that pen right there, please? We got any artists in the crowd that would like to share a song or something with us? Yes, sir. All right. You ready? Yeah. Y'all give it up for Sheldon.
Hello, everybody. So I'm not sharing a song. I'm not going to sing tonight. But I felt like I'm going to take the opportunity, since he's putting it out there over and over, for me to be able to kind of share just a little bit of my story, since this weekend is Mother's Day. And I did have a good experience with my mom. And I want to share that I'm an artist. So I'm also supervisor of like this workspace. So I'm glad all of you are here. It's great to see everybody out here. So if you look around you, there's a lot of artwork in the room. And the one thing I can say is, growing up, I got a lot of encouragement from my mom. Even when I didn't believe in myself, she believed in me. It'd be nice to have her down here, but she's not available tonight. So I felt like it's for me to speak up for her since she's not here. You see some of this artwork, clothing and stuff, you know, food, clothing, shelter, things that were provided for me by my mom. As well as, like I said, the encouragement for me to take my interests higher into build them into like, you know, the talents that I have. I've been blessed to be able to have this talent. I've been blessed to have my mom who encouraged me to do these things. So she always had artwork around me and she inspired me. So this is how I've let that out of what she put in me. And as you can see, there's a lot of color in the room. So that's one of the things that she shared, so I want to share that about her. On another note, I want to share with you just about this being Make It Springfield. It's a beautiful place for people to come here and just get to share, connect, create. You know, thanks to Maurice for putting it out there for everybody to actually create poems, even for the people who don't write, and have an outlet to do that. I just want to share that we're going on our 3rd year being here, and it has been nothing less than amazing how we've grown from empty walls and no programming and no volunteers. I've been volunteering for going on 2 years now, just to keep the doors open. Some of the donations we receive are how we keep the lights on. You know, I look at them, I'm like, one thing my mom said, shut that light off if you're not using it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the lights and I'm like, how do we keep the lights on? Through donations. So I don't push for donations because I just believe in making it accessible to everybody. But we definitely appreciate the donations that you guys disperse for us. And this space, in order for it to keep going, we do need those donations. Most recently, we just have had our rent increase. So we're facing not even being here. And those of you that are a little old school into hip hop and stuff, you remember like one of my favorite movies of all times was Breakin' 2. And it was about like breakdancing, and they had a center. There's a ton of movies made patterned after this, or maybe even before, where they had a center such as this that was gonna get closed down because they didn't have the money to keep it open. So they put on some shows. This right here that you guys came out to is an example of that. Where it was facing maybe this not even continuing. But Marie said, I'm gonna try it again, just to get everybody out. And now that it's on Facebook, we accept donations at makingspringfield.org as well as on Facebook to try to keep us open, so that we can have something for you guys to come and enjoy. There's no price tag on, you can't put a price tag on what we've got tonight, and there's also no price tag on you guys coming in here. So as long as we keep these doors open, you guys keep coming, tell a friend, like us on Facebook, show out and show up and share the word. So I appreciate y'all listening to me. Thank you. And if you have any questions, ask me after. All right?
I got one question for you, Sheldon. Because you draw a lot of women. Are any of the women that you draw from a reminder of somebody's mom? Or any mother? Or you just
It could be. It could be just inspiration on. It could be, but I don't have anything that I can show you in particular. There's one in the back that actually reminds me of my aunt who recently passed. And whether you're an aunt or a godparent, that maternal influence and inspiration is always something that sticks to us. Sticks to our souls. So let's keep doing the positive thing and sharing that. And it came out in my artwork, but feel free to look around when you get a chance. All right.
Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you. And I just want to bring attention to Sierra Gamble, who's in the house. Springfield artist, big ups. Give her a round of applause. Sierra Gamble. Yeah, I did. My bad. So I'm going to take words from people in the audience, and then I'm going to create a poem. Honestly, listen, if you don't know who she is, you ain't living. I don't know who she is. What you saying? I'm saying she's pretty dope. That's what I'm saying. A couple weeks ago, we had Kalia, who's 16, and she's going on her 3rd CD. She just released her 2nd CD, and I'm grateful because I was able to work with Spotlights Entertainment, the group that she's under, Steven Six Josie to help make the video. So that was a great experience. So we doing some big stuff. You're welcome. No, that's okay. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. And let me just tell a little bit about Poetic Recovery, some of the stuff we have done in the past, and the reason why we need your donations. Anybody heard of Public Enemy? Y'all never heard of rap group Public Enemy? Well, make some noise. Y'all heard of Public Enemy? Yes. All right. There you go. Yeah. Hey, listen. We got to make some noise out of them here. The reason why I brought them up is because we work with the DJ Johnny Juice. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm doing a workshop after school program, teaching poetry and hip hop to elementary school kids, and I teach them about hip hop as a culture, not the music industry stuff, because that money don't come back to our communities really. You know what I'm saying? I teach about culture, how to use your words, how to speak, what rhyming is, what poetry is, so on and so forth. So he provided a beat for us, and this is a dude that's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame free of charge. He provided a beat for us because of what we do in the community. When it's hard to actually get people from our own community to do something for $50. This is a well-known musician, so I just want to put that out there. We'd like to get him to come down and do a workshop right here, on behalf of Poetic Recovery. So that's something that I'm pushing for, and I hope we can make that happen within the next year. Everybody heard of the Cold Crush? Remember the Cold Crush? See, this is hip-hop history. If y'all are into hip-hop, look up these people because they built the foundation. Anybody heard of Run DMC? All right, Run DMC. Yeah. So Cold Crush is who Run DMC modeled themselves after, right? Cold Crush went international before any rap group ever. They were the first, right? And so they're the ones that Run DMC modeled themselves after. I work with Tony Crush, who's the DJ and the founder of the Cold Crush. I want to get him to come down and do workshops on hip hop culture. We did some in Westfield State. We've done stuff in Holyoke. It's been hard to get people in Springfield to actually want to learn what hip hop really is. So if you guys are interested in helping make that happen, let me know. We'll make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So we doing some really good stuff here. You know what I mean? And it's just been a blessing. Again, my stuff is all around building healthy communities, healthy spaces for people in Springfield, Holyoke, East Hampton, wherever we're at. And the reason why I do them in different places is because there's like these fake bridges and walls that divide our communities that keep us divided and, you know, looking more at the differences than what we have in common. And y'all know, like I know what's going on in society today, we need to learn how to come together and build those bridges so we can create healthy changes. And again, that's what Poetic Recovery is all about. So without further ado, anybody got any words? One word per person.
Unity. What is it, unity? Yeah.
UNITY.
I was just thinking of the song. That's what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, how am I gonna do a poem with one word? I mean, I could do it. Trust me. I'll say unity 5,000 times. UNITY. Unity. I need unity.
Break it down phonetically. So justice is my word.
Justice. What you say? What word was that? Sound like 4 words. Anybody else?
Manifestation.
Manifestation.
You need a word that rhymes with.
Wasn't there a movie called Manifestation? Would you say, Donovan?
You need at least one word to rhyme with unity, so I'll give you equality. Peace.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. What about one of you two ladies?
Love.
Love, okay. She went real deep. She said, love. Yeah. What about you, Miss an Orange Shirt, up in the front row, texting away? You got a word, Miss?
Sunshine.
What? The sunshine, only sun. That's the only word I got. Only sun.
Brilliant.
Didn't you already give me a word?
I did.
One per person.
My bad.
What's your name, Miss?
I don't have a word.
You just said like 7 of them right there. I don't have a word I can think of. 1. That's 10. I just like messing with people. What about you, Miss? In the black shirt.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. I'm taking one more because that's a lot of words. You can write a book with those. Sierra, you got a word? Antique. Hold up. Manifestation. Antique. Yo, if I could actually do this poetry, like, I gave him antique and that fool actually put it in the poem. Holy cow. Oh, man. All right. It's all good, man. You know, antique. Anybody ever get up and they bones pop? And anybody happen besides me? I feel like an antique every time I move. Prop, 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 prop. I'm like, damn, my skeleton's antique. Crack, crack. I feel like snap, crackle, and pop in one person. Anyway. Yo. All right. Unity, eyes. Who gave me eyes?
Me.
Is there color?
Huh?
Any color to those eyes? Brown eyes, blue eyes? I don't know why I do this to myself, man. I just make it harder and harder. All right, so this is going to make it harder. Who'd like to give me a subject, a topic of the poem? what the poem would be about. Who'd like to give me a topic? Someone that didn't give a word. What about you, Mom? Are you a mom? You look like a mom. What would you like the topic to be, Mom?
Creation.
Hey, you ain't no damn mom. Stay out of this. And don't say creation, Mom.
Happiness.
Okay. All right. You sure you don't got another word? Happiness. I like that creation word. You could have chose that one. I would have been all right with that. Happiness. So the words I got is unity, blue eyes, justice, manifestation, equality, peace, gratitude, love, sunshine, wisdom, and take. And the topic is happiness. Okay. When I share this thought with you, I want you to think about what I'm saying. I mean, please don't rush to judgment. Let me get to the end and then you can judge me. Critique, but constructively, I don't mind. But what I'm trying to find is the root of happiness, and supposing there is no root, how do I get to happiness when I'm in the midst of despair? And one thing I think about is equality, and then I realize that it doesn't exist, not that it's not here and not that it's not supposed to be, but because no man can tell me that I'm equal or not equal, because no man created all this. This space was created by the Creator that I see in the wind, that I feel in the wind, that I see when the leaves blow, that I see when the water crashes up against the land. No man created that, so no man can tell me that I'm equal, or when my equality comes, no man can write it down in the law, and no woman can tell me that I'm as good as her son, because I was made by the one that created the sun. See, justice is a funny thing. One tells me to wait till I get to the court to find justice, but I want it right now. Not yesterday, not 10 years from now, but right now. I want it from those that are locked up and innocent, those that are murdered and innocent. Heck, I want it for myself, from the things that have been done, but wait. There's an injustice I've done to myself, and believing that I must wait till someone gives it to me. The justice is me waiting for equality to get my just due. So much pain and so many broken steps. I must learn to mix up the social concrete and create my own steps. And as I create these steps, I allow others to use them around me. And sometimes these steps needs to be broken down and recreated so somebody else can climb up. Or maybe we need ladders, or maybe we need both, but there's one thing that I know for sure: I refuse to stay down here. And what do I mean down here? In this place that laws and people created so that we can get stuck and feel like we can never come up. And how do I do that? With my words. Now, some think that my love is built in anger, but in reality, my words are mixed in love. And I pour in more words, and the more words I pour in more love, and the more love I pour in more love, until it's thick, dense, and thick. And until I know that when I pour down this foundation and it hardens, I have something to stand on, and no man, no woman can break this foundation, and the only one that can break the foundation is me when I lose all trust and belief in myself, which will never ever happen. Sometimes life becomes crazy, but I would never become lazy because, see, I have too much to do. So I am asking you to not block my sunshine, but even if you block my sunshine, trust me, I know how to sidestep and bask in the rays of sun. Opportunities and success is my sunshine, and I don't wait till anybody creates the opportunity. I find places to be, and I create surroundings, and I create events, and I create things that people can come and connect. We build communities and we network, because Donald Trump is a jerk that just jumped in my mind. I had to get it out, but trust there's some other things that I can find to show you that love is not an antique thing. It's not an antique object, but love is an behavior that triggers this chemical reaction that makes us feel wanted, that makes us feel adored, that makes us feel like someone is paying attention and not ignored. See, the more action that I do, the more people that I connect to, the more unity we have, because the more chances of finding common ground. For some reason, I feel bound to this, and even the times I want to give up, when I'm sick and tired, just plain sick and tired, I get a jolt of energy because I'm wired to this idea of success. But I look in the mirror and I realize I have blue rings in my eyes. And then I ask myself, who is in my family tree? And when I realize this diversity, I realize that I've been told lies, and I realize that this world belongs to all of us. And the space that we create is created by all of us, because we all touch each other. You ever heard about a story of something drastic that happened to someone far across the world, and even though you was not there, you feel triggered emotionally? That's because we are connected. And that spirit, this universe, whatever you want to call it, connects you and me. No matter how much we want to be in denial, and no matter how much we want to tell people to mind their business, when things happen to them, when their child is lost, the first thing they do is create a proposal and say, can you help me find my child? You're asking me to mind your business. So let's be about each other's business and create this community so that we can rise up together in unity. And maybe, just maybe, one day we'll find peace and we'll come back together and have a party. And the theme will be happiness! That's my poem. I forgot gratitude. And then I will have gratitude. The words y'all gave me was unity, eyes, justice, equality. Did I forget manifestation? Equality, peace, gratitude, love, sunshine, wisdom, and antique. And that's my poem. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. Sarah, you want to bless us with a song? You want to bless us? Your throat? Damn. Well, everybody reach your hands out towards Sierra. Healing power. Activate. We hope you feel better. Hope you come down, bless us out one day. That'll be dope. Again, give it up for Ali Productions. Make some noise, y'all. please leave some donations right there. What are you going to say, Sheldon?
We're going to do the same thing for Father's Day.
Yeah, we are.
Can't forget the fathers.
No, okay, I'm going to tell you, there's some fathers that are in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? I know people like, well, that, whatever. Whether or not my dad was there, right? You know, one of the greatest things that I've been able to do is help mentor other people's sons, right? And be there for them, right? So there are father figures out there. There are fathers out there. There's some fathers that's playing both roles. So the second Saturday in June, we will be here. Some of y'all be like, well, I haven't wrote a poem in 20 years. Here's your chance. Write a Father's Day poem, you know what I'm saying, or for somebody else's father, and put their name on it and let them know, you know what I'm saying? After you write it, come read it out here, give it to them for a gift for Father's Day, so they know that you was thinking about. So once again, we want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. Stick around for a couple minutes, introduce yourself to someone that you have not met, build that connection, intentionally build community. Thank y'all very much. Ali Production, y'all. Donovan, Isaiah, much love to all the artists that performed tonight, and thank you for coming out. Peace.
And gratitude.
And gratitude. I do want to let y'all know that as the artists come out and support the event in Springfield, the last Saturday of the month, we have space at Flywheel, where it holds 220 people. We want to make that the biggest open mic in Western Mass, so with your support, we can make that happen. Thank y'all very much. Yep.
The rhyme it is wicked. Those that don't know how to be working are vicious. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a system something enough to make the
I know you that you stock and trade. You've been doing it for years. It's the first time I ever seen it. So that was some talent. It's some
ladies first, yes? Yes.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know a lot of fellas out there will agree with me. Not for being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's not for loving, it's the woman that gets some strong, stepping, strutting, moving, on, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones who give birth to the new generation of props. Cause it's ladies.
Break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing out on the pole to something I won't do. Some think that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'm gonna mess around and flip the scene into with what? With a little touch of lace. My mind expands throughout the universe. A female rapper with a message to send. The free Latifah is a perfect specimen. Sister, can I get some? Sure, Bonnie Love, grab the mic and get dumb.
Yo, praise me not for being simply what I am. Born in L.O.N.D.O. and sound American. You dig exactly where I'm coming from. You want righteous rhyming, I'ma give you some. To an age of stuff and get paid for the material that has no meaning. I rest to play. Pay me every bit of your attention, like mother, like daughter. I would also like to mention, I wish for you to bring me to the rhythm of which is now systematically given. Desperately stressing, I'm the daughter of a sister who's the mother of a brother who's the brother of another. Plus one more. Have a job to do, we doing it respect.
I think that'll be dope. So yeah, how did you like it?
Hi. Yep, hi. Thank you.
Shani.
Oh yeah, man, I love the same. I love everybody express their love. That's my daughter right here.
You can just stack them up where they're at.
In the back row?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is J. Ross from Hip Hop Congress. And I just want to ask y'all, if you got it, please leave donations. Please leave donations. We definitely want to keep this going. Want to keep the space open. Thank you so much. Next Saturday we'll be in Holyoke, at Hope for Holyoke, at 100 Suffolk Street. And the fourth Saturday of the month we're going to be in East Hampton at a Performance Arts Center, so we can get Springfield artists heard in other areas of Western Mass. Can I get everybody's attention for 1 minute? Can I get your attention for 1 second? So we do have poeticrecovery.net. So if you go to poeticrecovery.net/radio, you will hear our radio station. If you know artists who have a good positive message in their music, raps, whatever, and they want to be heard on our radio station, you can send us an email, poeticrecoveryradio@gmail.com, and we'll put your music up there, so on and so forth, give you free promotion. Because we need more positive messages out there. All right? Thank y'all very much. Hip Hop Congress.
Speak on some truth, the police wanna taste me. Die like a martyr, the community will praise me. Airbrush and roll up my face on a Mercedes. With my ladies, protect your babies. Teach the youth not to be scared, they job daily. My people live and die, keep your eyes to the sky. You and I got to do for you and I, yes sir. Find it in your heart to forgive them. All of you really I'll be there to receive them. Find it in your heart to forgive them.